Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Aurea and this is DIY with Aurea. We are back with another wood round or wreath Wednesday, and this is our last one of 2025. I'm going to be sharing several of my projects that I have created throughout the year, and I also want to give a thanks to my partner in crime, Loli from Loli's Creations. Her channel will be linked down below in my description box. And there's also a playlist, and I will be leaving all of these links down in my description box, so you could go ahead and visit them and give them a lot of love by subscribing, sharing, and liking, and let them know that I send you. If you are coming over from one of the other platforms, I am so happy and honored to have you here. For our first project, I purchased this at Dollar Tree. I'll begin by sealing these two holes right here with some spackle, and then with the white linen chalk paint, I'm gonna go ahead and give it one entire coat. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and then I have a wood wreath, and I am going to be doing the same thing, one entire coat. I'm also going to be using my heat tool to make sure that this is completely dry, and I'm going to be combining both of these together. I'm going to be using some hot glue and I'm going to glue them together. Again, this is another wood round or wreath Wednesday, and it is being hosted every month by myself, DIY with Aurea, along with Loli's Creation. I'm coming back to these talented creators. These ladies are amazing. They are full of inspiration. Again, don't forget to visit them. Give them a lots of love by subscribing, sharing, and liking. Let them know that I send you. And my dear friends, how are you decorating your house for this holidays? What colors are you going to be using? I would love to hear your comments. My colors this year, of course, I'm going to be shooting for Winter Wonderland. So I'm going to be using woods full of snow, of course, flocked in this situation, flocked trees, the color gold, crystals, white, silver. Going to be looking magical. And these half wood rounds, I purchased these at a garage sale. I bought a box and they have all kinds of shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and start creating the legs, because of course this is a centerpiece. Once that is done, then I'm gonna come in with the white linen chalk paint, and I'm also gonna be painting the bottom section. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this piece to the side, and I have this candle holder along with this little dessert plate, both of them from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go and adhere both of the pieces together, and then I'll give it two coats with the same linen white chalk paint. Now that's done and dry. I have another wood round. I'm going to be adhering it right up here, and I'm creating a platform. And I'm also going to be painting this section right here just to make it look nice and even. And now let's go ahead and glue these pieces together. Last year I went and I started collecting a lot of pine cones. I will be flocking all 4 of them. This Noel sign, look how gorgeous it has a beautiful gold snowflake on top, but I'm going to go ahead and paint it with this metallic silver paint. I'm also going to be painting this popsicle stick with the same color, and then once it's done, I'm going to cut it to size and place it right in the bottom of that Noel sign, only for some stability because we will be gluing it on top of that tray that we are creating. Now that it's all put together with more hot glue, we're going to be gluing it right on top of the tray. Once I was done with this tray, I came in with some mirror tiles and I placed it around between the wood round and the wood wreath, only to cover that imperfection in there, but I didn't show it on this video. I'm just going to begin by placing several items on top of this tray, and I'll begin with the trees. As we wrap up, you'll see this centerpiece truly come to life. I've added some lights and reindeers, and these elements are to inspire you with new decorating ideas. Thank you so much for visiting and sharing this creative moment with me. I hope you enjoyed this final review. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. And today I was inspired by crafting with JC, and I was inspired by this beautiful tray. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make it as close as possible to the way she made it. So based on the size of the tray that I created, it took 3 of these Hawaiian skirts. All I did was just take them in section and braid all 3 bundles. This wood round, I am recycling it. I'm just going to start adding some hot glue and placing the braid or the braided Hawaiian skirt right here in the middle, and then I'm just going to be twisting it around until the entire wood round is completely covered with these braids. Now this section is completely done, so now I'm going to start gluing the braid on the side so I can give it some height and it can start looking like a tray. And I'll be placing 3 layers. By the time I was finished putting the 3 layers, I thought that I was recording, but for some reason I did not record adding the handles. But all I did was twist it, make it sort of like a U, and then just add some hot glue and place 1 on each corner. And if you are going to be visiting Crafting with JC, make sure to let her know that I send you over. I truly like the way this little tray turned out. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this one. Your opinion is really valuable to me, so leave it in the comment section and let me know your thoughts about this tray. And here is the final reveal. I bought a whole bunch of these wood rounds at Temu, and they came different sizes. I think that the potential to craft with these is endless. I'm going to be creating a snowman. So the first thing that I'm doing is adding a little bit of hot glue to all the loops, and I'm going to be creating the body of the snowman. So I came to one of my little boxes where I keep all sorts of pieces of wood and tags and whatnot. And now I'm going to go ahead and find 2 little pieces that I can create the snowman hat. So the hat is put together, and I decided to put some greenery with a little red berry. And then after I looked at it, I'm like, I think I'm gonna paint this in black. So yeah, I should have painted in black first, but so yes, I had to maneuver around that little piece of greenery there. No big deal, but I thought I was gonna leave it all natural, but then I was looking at it and I'm like, nah, I think I want to do it black. So let me know, would you left it this color, or do you think that black looks better? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. So then I decided to put a scarf, and I do not know why I cut this ribbon in an angle. I probably was thinking that I was going to do a bow, but it's a scarf, so I'm going to fix that in a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and tuck it in with a little bit of hot glue, and this is all coming together. Look at how beautiful this is. And of course later on I'm going to go ahead and put the little baker's twine in the back, and this will be it for this beautiful ornament. Your support means the world to me. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button to join the growth of our community, and stay tuned for more exciting content. And now let's go ahead and get ready for the final reveal. For this challenge, I'm going to be using these sponge rollers, and I'll begin by taking them apart. So I'm trying to create a wreath, and I'm just measuring to see how many rollers I am going to be needing. I'm cutting and opening just like this, and now that I know it fits, and then off camera with some hot glue, I started gluing them together. And then just making sure that the opening lines up with the next roller's opening. I hope that makes sense. And now it's time to put it around this bamboo wreath. This fits perfect. So what I'm going to be doing is, once this is put in place, I'm coming in with some white chalk paint, and I'm going to be giving it 2 coats to only the foam. And then once that is done, I went back with some hot glue and I sealed the opening on that foam. So I thought I was recording, but I was not. I used this ribbon here, and what I did is I wrapped it around, making sure to cover all the attachments. And with the same ribbon, I'm cutting a piece and I'm creating a hook so like that I can have something to hang it. I also have some Christmas bells, and I am going to be gluing on this ribbon 4 bells. I'm liking the way this is turning out. I also have this galvanized word. I went off camera and I painted with the Serenity blue, and that's a chalk paint. I'm going to be placing it right here, and it's going to be kind of slanted. And with more hot glue, I'm going to add some more to the E. I also have these leftover greenery from a pig that came from Michael's, and I've been picking at it for a while. Trust me, if you follow me, you'll see. Again, using more hot glue to glue the other greenery, and then using the same ribbon that I've been using, I'm gonna go ahead and create a bow, and then of course I'm gonna be hot gluing it right in the middle. I also have a Christmas jingle bell, and I will be placing that right in the middle. But before then, let me go ahead and tuck these two tails, and once that is done, then I could go ahead and glue the bell right in the middle. Let me know in the comment section, where will you put this little mini wreath at? Will you put it in one of your doors, inside of the home, maybe a cabinet door? Give me ideas. And I'm gonna give this bamboo round one entire coat of this acrylic white paint. Is that what you call this? And this little fella here, his name is Cafe. This is my daughter's cat. She's here for the week, and he is adorable. And he wants to take Diva's position. He wants to be my new helper. It's so funny. My daughter's friend lost his cat, and someone told him that his cat was in a building, so he went to find his cat, and the surprise that he got was that there was 6 little kittens inside the building, and they were demolishing the building. So he took all 6 cats, brought them to my daughter, and said, "Can you find a home for all of these cats?" And my daughter was like, "What?" Well, she managed to give away 4, but she kept 2, and Cafe is one of them. And by the way, do you want to know if he found his cat? Ask me in the comment section and I'll tell you. So that bamboo stick, I also cut it, painted with the same acrylic white paint, and with some hot glue I glued it right in here. And then I have this grass sheet. I'm cutting a piece, and with more hot glue I'm gonna glue it right here, and then with my finger knife I'll come in and cut the excess off. I'm gonna add this little round hook on top because we need something to hang this ornament on the tree. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I tried putting this hole in here, and I tried for like 1,000 years. So I decided to come in with my drill and then make a hole, and that helped. And then of course I got gray hair in the process. The part that screws in is pretty long, so all I did was come back and cut the excess off, and then tucked it in with a little bit of hot glue. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and make one of those simple bowls that I like to make. So let's go ahead and assemble all of this. With some hot glue, I'm going to put the bowl up here. Then I have this nativity set or scene, and I am going to be placing all 3 of them down here in the bottom. And that's baby Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And look at how beautiful. So now with a little bit of baker's twine, I'm going to put it around that hook that gave me such a hard time putting together. And this is it. You must let me know in the comment section what you think about this pretty ornament. I really like it. I went to my Cricut Joy and I printed out the letter L 4 times. I'm going to be creating some coasters for my daughter. These wood rounds, I purchased them at Temu. I really am enjoying them. You could do so much with them. And of course, I'm putting an L on 4 of them. And this is going to be another gift for my daughter. And her name is Legna. So I am putting the letter L. And she is looking at them. She's like, Mom, what is this? And I'm like, those are coasters and those are going to be for you. And you know, she just bought a house. So she has a little bar in her dining room, so she will be enjoying these. And with this cork sheet, I'm going to be placing it right, well, actually, I am cutting them to size. I'll be cutting 4 of them. And then once that is done, this is self-adhesive. I will be gluing them on the bottom of the wood round, just to make sure that this is not going to be scratching any surface. So the border of this wood round, I decided that I was going to use some black chalk paint, and with a sponge brush, I'm just going to go ahead and paint just the border. And of course, I'm going to be doing that to all 4 coasters. And once you're done, you could come in with the Mod Podge, the one that's waterproof, and you could go ahead and give it 1 coat like that when you are cleaning them after usage. Then the black paint or the stencil won't come out. Did I say stencil? No, I meant to say the vinyl. So with my heat tool, I went on and I dried it. Now I'm going to stack them up, and you could go ahead and tie it with a pretty ribbon of your choice. Make a knot, and I'm going to absolutely put another bow right on top along with some greenery and some Christmas bells. And this is it for this beautiful project. I am enjoying this, and I know for sure that she is going to like it. And this is it for this beautiful project. And I also have a pretty red box that I'm going to be displaying it, and that will be her gift. And here is the final reveal.
Thanks for stopping by and watching till the end. Hope you had fun. Come back again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's free. DIY with Aurea creativity.